coming to the video today. We are playing Madden NFL franchise mode, and yeah, I deleted the other one because I didn't like the other one. So we're making a new one, and yeah, guys, yeah, I'm making a new YouTube channel, but that'll be we'll talk about that at the end of the video. So let's get it. Big decision. What's the big decision? Set, season, go. Okay, so I don't want anything too challenging. Also don't want nothing that's too easy. 10 minutes will be just good. I don't think our season is that hard for make the playoffs. I don't think about making the playoffs, but 7. It's a rebuilding team. 8 wins. I'll give the team. I'll give our team 8 wins. 8 wins can't be that big. But yeah, so who's in our practice squad? We got Brian Marshall, probably Brandon Anderson, I don't know, something Long. He's a wide receiver. Deion Long, probably. David Watford, Xavier Dixon, probably. Something Shitchu. Okay, we got Brooks. I'm going on for limit. I'm saying Devin Cherry. We got Aaron Grimes, and let me add somebody else so I can have. I'll put another quarterback guy just in case, because even though we have him, I still would want another quarterback just in case, just ready for it. So I'm gonna get somebody that's on the practice squad. On the practice squad, they got experience, but nobody's on the practice squad All right, Matt Barkley. He already played for the Eagles, and I really don't like him. I mean, he's trash. I want BJ Daniels. Daniels. I played with him before, and he's good. I mean, he's not that fast, but if you get him in the open lane, he'll be just like Carson Wentz, and he'll be elusive. So y'all get him on the court. I said the court. I'll get him on our team. He's really good too. So cut one player, guys. Cut one player. Who do I really not need? I was gonna say I can go without Kenyon Barnes, but I can go without Dylan Gordon. I mean, he has a great strength, but you know, his run block and his Josh Andrews. I almost picked the other person. That would have been a big mistake. But yeah, I'm lucky I didn't. So training. So let's do training. In next video, we'll actually be playing a game. We're going to do free practice, guys. Wait, hold up. I want to see who I'm gonna have to go. Who I'm gonna have to line up against our top threat, Gary Barnage. I think we can be able. I think our defense, it's the Eagles, but I think our defense is good enough to be able to stop Terrell Pryor and them. And if our defense isn't, then we're trash, okay? Because they're trash. But if we're able to, it doesn't mean we're good, because it's the Browns, but it doesn't mean we're bad either, because it's the Browns. The Browns, even though they're on 12 in real life, they're actually a bad team. I feel like if you give them enough space, not enough space, but if you give them enough enough ways to do what they got, and if you give them enough draft picks and all that stuff, they'll be really good. And if people stop clowning, I feel like their confidence is real low because everybody clowns them. But you really can't be mad at the Browns for their confidence. You really can't be mad at the people, because the people gonna say what they're gonna say. The people gonna say what they're gonna say. But the Browns hasn't been a winning team in a long time. Probably in a couple years, probably in a couple decades. But who cares about that? Because this is about the Eagles, okay? This is about the Eagles, okay? Team didn't have a winning. I think the team didn't have a winning season since 2013. Since they went against the Saints in the playoffs. And that was a while ago. Well, it wasn't. Probably was a couple years ago. 2 to 3 years ago, probably. But what do you count as a winning season? Like playoffs? I count winning season as playoffs. I don't know about y'all. But I don't know what your definition. But Ryan Matthews will be able. If we get Ryan Matthews in open space, he'll be the GOAT. But I count a winning season as like playoffs. If you don't go to the playoffs, it's really not a winning season. I mean, you won, but I mean, you didn't go anywhere. I feel like sometimes people think winning seasons, or some people think winning seasons are have a winning record like over 500 or something, but that's not what I think. But the Eagles wide receiving core will be, hold up, let me tell y'all who the wide receiving core. And I might keep this all season, but this is our wide receiver. This is our team so far. Running back, Ryan Matthews, Darren Sproles, Kenyon Barner, Wendell Smallwood. I want Wendell Smallwood a fun of Kenyon because I'm going to see what he's going to do. But Darren Sproles will always be second string because I don't want him to get injured. Fullback's going to be Brent Selleck because, he's probably one of the best fullbacks, in my opinion. But he's really not a fullback. But if you change their position to fullback, he'll probably be one of the best tight ends that will play fullback. He's fast enough, can catch, and can run. So wide receiving core, Bryce Treggs, Darrell Green Beckham, Nelson Aguilar, Paul Turner, Bryce Treggs. And those two is really, really good. They're really fast, really good. Speed and his kills. That's why I have them. See? Acceleration for Bryce Treggs, 91. Acceleration for Paul Turner, 90. Speed for 88, not that bad, but 92 Bryce Treggs. And Bryce Treggs is going to be killing it. Zach Ertz is going to be our starting tight end with Trey Burton as his second. Trey Burton, nobody really knows Trey Burton really like that, but if you let him play, he'll be good. So Jason Peters for left tackle with Matt Tobin and Dylan Gordon. Our left guards is going to be Alan Burberry, Isaac Samala, and Jason Kelce's going to be third string, but our center is going to be Stefan Wisniewski and Jason Kelce, guys. Our right guards, Brandon Brooks, Darrell Green. Our right tackles is Lane Johnson and Hal Vitae. I don't know how you say that name. Left end is Brandon Graham. Our right ends is Connor Barwin. Our defensive tackles is Benny Logan, Destiny Velio, and Taylor Hart. Our left offensive linemen are Miguel Bradham, Najee Good, and Brandon Graham is going to be third string. Our middle linebackers are Jordan Hicks, Stefan Tolucci, and Najee is third string, like I've been saying this whole time. Michael Hendricks is going to be our right outside linebacker with Kamul Gregory Hill. Hopefully I'm saying these names right. We got Nolan Carroll, the second as a corner. We got Ledos McClevin. We got Jalen Mills. And we got C.J. Smith, which is a rookie. Free safeties are Rodney McLeod Jr., which is really good. Chris Maragos, which he's good at sometimes. Our strong safety is going to be Malcolm Jenkins, Jalen Watkins, and Terrence Brooks. I really saw Malcolm Jenkins and Jalen Watkins playing. They're good too. Kicker's going to be Caleb Sturgis. Caleb Sturgis is okay. And our puncher is going to be Donnie Jones. So, our kick returner is going to be Darren Sproles. I'm back, guys. Our punt return is going to be Darren Sproles too. I might have Paul Turner. Paul Turner's kickoff. Our kickoff starter, I guess, is going to be Caleb Sturgis. Our long snapper is going to be Brandon Brooks. I usually put like Jason Peters or somebody like that because his overall is high. So I'm going to just put Jason Peters. He'll be a good long snapper in my opinion. Third down running back, I'll put him. And yeah, that's our team, guys. Carson Wentz, or Wentzmania, as some people like to call it. But let's get into some practice mode. So Jordan Matthews is going to be doing a slant. I'm going to see how he does against this defense. He's not open, so I'll throw it right there, and that was a bad throw. Alright, so we're getting ready for Carson Wentz's first game, guys. His first game as a Philadelphia Eagles, his first game in real life already started. And he's been playing great. Then he started playing like bunts. But Nelson Aguilar been playing like bunts too. Did I just say blunts? He's been playing like bunts too. But his confidence is real low, I think. There's Carson Wentz going to go for his first run in practice, and he just failed. Try to throw it to Darrell Green Beckham, and Darrell Green Beckham isn't there, you know. Carson Wentz, he needs to be more accurate. But he's a rookie, and I need to be more accurate with my freaking grammar skills. And he needs to be more accurate with his passing, too. So, yeah. So we're gonna try to throw it up deep to Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews, they're playing like cover. I think they're playing cover 3. I don't know what that is, but Jordan Matthews is gonna come up and try to make the catch, but he stops. And I don't know how I like this performance from Carson Wentz. I mean, I know he's a rookie, but look at this open space. I told y'all, if Ryan Matthews gets into open space, he's a weapon. That's probably about 10 yards. I'll give him 10 yards, yeah. Then there is Ryan Matthews again. I really like these plays. I'm really starting to like these plays. This is not the Philadelphia run book, guys. I think this is West Coast or run and gun. So that's why there's a lot of run plays. Yeah, it's West Coast or run and gun. Our defense is, I forgot what our defense is. But I'm not used to this, so if we go like terrible, you'll know the reason why. I mean, I never used West Coast or run and gun. Never used any of those. I forgot which one this is, but yeah, I never used any of those. I probably used West Coast before, but I'm so used to using the Andy Reid playbook, because I've been using that since 09, since I started playing Madden. That's when I started using that playbook. All those years, now I was already upset when I went to when I had to do Chip Kelly's John. I didn't get to learn that yet. I was gonna learn it this year, but then they fired Peterson. But now I'm gonna have to learn Doug Peterson's John. If they fire one more coach, I won't be able to play with you. All the coaches sort of run the same place, but it's harder to do. It's because you got to get used to it. And I'm not used to these playbooks. There's Carson Wentz running again, and see, that's a good 20 yards. I'm not used to Chip Kelly's playbook wasn't that bad, but that jump was not great at all. Andy Reid's was probably the greatest one that I ever used. I really liked that playbook. Really liked it. Andy Reid's probably was the greatest yearbook. Greatest playbook that I used ever. It's easy to do. First of all, I can do it I can call any play, and if somebody's playing against me with the Eagles, I can know what that play is. Cover 3 man, or cover 6, or any of that. But with Chip Kelly, Chip Kelly, he has so much freaking weird plays. No wonder why they didn't like him. His plays is dumb though. I like plays that have Wildcat. I like playbooks that have Wildcat. I don't think Andy Reid had a Wildcat. I don't think Chip Kelly did either. I don't know. Hold up, guys. I'll be back. Wildcat, but I like playbooks that like Wildcat. So I think the Seahawks have Wildcat, because Wildcat really freaking helps. But next video will be our first game against the freaking what's name? You can see the new look Eagles and the new look coach, and hopefully I'm planning on winning 7 games. I'm not gonna try to go freaking I'm not gonna try to go and go to the playoffs, because I know if we go to the playoffs, we're gonna get blown out. We might even lose to the freaking what's the names? But there is freaking Paul Turner. You can see Paul Turner's magic. Look at that catch. You see that catch? That catch was freaking magnificent. But you can see their magic coming true. You can see that Ryan Matthews magic too. When he makes cuts, he will be a beast. But I might have to fix this defense, because freaking Ryan Matthews is running all over it. And look at this rookie mistake. Carson Wentz just stands up and then try to get the ball. But who's out there? All right, but yeah, this is going to. Look at this. Oh yeah, he burnt him, but he threw it up high. We're gonna have to work on we're gonna have to work on his accuracy. But accuracy is really not the main problem here. The main problem is if he can throw the ball deep. But there's Paul Turner again. Alright, Paul Turner will be a real weapon. He would be a real weapon, guys. If you get Paul Turner in open space, You can't be surprised if he just runs all over you. And you just leave Carson Wentz open. I mean, Zach Ertz open. What are you doing? But yeah, you cannot, if you leave Paul Turner, man, I'm gonna feel bad for you. Because Paul Turner will just run all over you. And there's Jordan Matthews. Okay, I need some running backs that can break tackles. Because I just don't want to be running in open space. Somebody comes out over, they drags you down. He tries to fight it, but you try to fight and you lose yards. I want somebody that can fight it and lose yards. I mean, and make yards, and he can can catch the ball, run with it a little bit, still get some yards because he's dragging somebody on. I don't need somebody that can not do anything. I need somebody that can run. Because if you don't run, how am I going to be? If you don't break the tackles like I need to, like that, he should have broke the tackle right there. If it's two people, I understand you're not going to break the tackle, but I think that, yep, they got Wildcat. Bruh, Wildcat with Ryan Matthews. That will be deadly. We'll see that next game. Guys, you'll be able to witness Wildcat next game. Because he just ran Wildcat perfectly, and there's Dole Green Beckham. I think that Wildcat really helped us, and that will be a touchdown for Dole Green Beckham. I think we're on the roll right now. We got 2 touchdowns. Let me see how this works. Alright, screens. I usually like to do screens. If y'all really watch me, and there he is, but I really like to do screens. And with Darren Sproles, oh my gosh. If you run screens with Darren Sproles, you're the real MVP. Like, if you run screens with Darren Sproles, man, you're the smartest out here. Because when I play against people with the Eagles, they never use screens with Darren Sproles. Oh, screens is too slow, man, bro. You set up the blockers, bro. Once you set up the blockers, you throw that jump to freaking Darren Sproles or somebody that's really fast. Automatic touchdown. Automatic touchdown. If you have the right blockers, like if you have the type of blockers like Dallas Cowboys, automatic touchdown. Eagles blockers. I mean, this is the thing. I want blockers that are fast but that can block. It's no use of you being a blocker if you're slow. I mean, if you can block but you're slow, okay, but if you can't block but you're fast, what's the point? I mean, you're not doing your job. I mean, you're just being fast for no reason. Like, for real, but this will be the last play, but we better make it count. We're just going to throw it deep to Matthews, and that's a touchdown. See? Wide open touchdown, Jordan Matthews. And yeah, guys, well, it'll be a Cleveland Browns video tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, probably tomorrow. But yeah, it's the first game of GL. Peace. Let me do one more play though. This is the big thing. Hey, that's wide open. Gang. Hey, peace of the first game in G out. Pip.